But it's been looking. Oh,
Hey,
also
yo,
next
listen,
week it's
listen.
about to be 70.
We live. We in the building. Hey, this is SP Hustle
Okay.
Hard. Like and subscribe. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I got my guy right there, Luck VL tapped in the building, and I
Here.
got my other co-host Blue Gotti. We in the building. Please
Let's
like and
go.
subscribe. We're gonna get right to it without any further delay. Listen, first before we get to the meat and gravy of the situation, listen. What's your feel about this situation with 50 Cent and T.I. and his son King? I mean, 50 Cent did get violated and go after Tiny and said some crazy shit. But what's your take
Oh,
on
you
it?
want,
Look,
who on first, me?
yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right. So I look at it like this. Nothing surprised me with 50. 50 been doing this for what 30 years. He came in the game on a diss track. He doesn't have no what do you call it?
No filter.
No
No
filter, no
picks.
pics. And now that just translated over to memes after he stopped being a rapper or whatever. He's a producer and all that, making all these movies. So I'm not surprised that he takes it too far. Like that's what he do.
Right.
Cause I think he believed he got taken too far when he got shot 9 times. So now he's like, it's over for anytime it's up with anybody.
Right.
Anytime they got a situation with me, then I was in murder. Anytime to stab me up, and I don't care. This is my brand, and I'm gonna go this far. But there's people like these days, like, oh, you can't be posting people moms and stuff like that. So when you do shit like that, you just gotta be prepared for the consequences and repercussions of how somebody else gonna react. Like you
Right.
can't.
Right.
Hmm.
And people gonna be like, yo, I think you went too far, so now I'm gonna put your dead mom on the T-shirt and go in.
Right.
So don't get mad when I go too far. And I don't think 50's not saying, oh, your son went too far and all that. So it's up with him though. You know what I
Right.
mean? He know he took it there, so he know these this and Ti kids, the whole family dropped diss tracks. They got
Ti came
T-shirts
out
with
with
what's it called
the
the
wife came out
whole
with a diss.
family.
Oh
The wife might be coming next. With the whole family that draw. I see Rick Ross with the T-shirt. You saw I stayed with King. It had a T-shirt with 50 Dead Mom on it.
Oh
Mm.
man.
I personally think
Oh
that I don't
man.
disrespect nobody dead. I think that's bad
Yeah.
karma, bad
Yeah.
luck.
Right.
Like and we'll never. I was raised different, I guess. But these
Hmm.
days people go to people's grave
Grave sites
sites and do all
and
types of crazy shit.
yeah.
That's something I don't mess with, man. That's just
Right.
crazy.
Yeah.
Facts.
That shit
I
crazy.
agree.
Wow, what you think about that? Blue, he go too far. He went too far or no?
I mean, my thing is, it's the same as what True said. It's just like, I mean, 50. He did put. So I think I spoke on that too. It's like what 50 put up there is shit that's already on the internet. So it's already out there. It's not like he dug up a picture and he posted her. He didn't say anything disrespectful. He just posted her and just was like,
But
I don't know. He didn't violate her, but he did post her. Okay, cool. So he posted her. And of course, it was meant to get them mad or stir up anything. But once again, he didn't violate. He didn't say anything bad. He just posted a picture that was already up there.
right.
Mm.
My thing is by them bringing up his dead mom and all of that. That was a little bit of a lot. Maybe they could have. I don't. There's a lot of other folks who they could have probably brought up, but they, an eye for eye, cool. And as far as I know, 50 backed off. He said, y'all hurt my feelings. I'm out. But I feel as though that was a good move on his part, right? And he let it be known like I'm here to create content. Like I'm
Right.
just
Right.
I'm just doing all of this. I guess Ti got mad that 50 didn't want to do the verses. And then
Yeah.
50 like I don't really care for all of that. Like y'all old rappers and I'm not doing all that. I'm doing bigger shit now. So I think 50 is on a whole different
I agree
stratosphere
with that.
than
He's not gonna
so
rap. Is he gonna rap?
Right.
He's not
yeah,
gonna rap.
I don't think he doesn't have to rap. He
Nah.
doesn't have to. They gotta rap. But he don't want to anymore.
You
Word.
know
So that's
that.
why it's like I'm not, but yeah, 50, you feel me? I feel as though he bowed out on some shit like I'm not about to argue with kids. So because that would have been a bad look, like they're coming at
Yeah.
him
He
and
called him
of
like these
course,
albino. He said these albino kids and these old ladies coming at me.
Right. Oh, see me, I didn't know. I didn't
Yo,
know
50,
that. But
yo,
yeah,
he full
I
of
And
yo,
that's
jokes.
I
what he
think
said. He bowed
like
out. He's like, I got these albino kids and these little ladies coming at me. I'm about to just chill. And then he said, look out for my next show or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
know
I
he.
think people are still going to support him. 50 is just one of them folks. Like, he even wrote his own book, the 50th law, an extension of the
Yeah,
448 laws. So I think he follows that, like crush your enemy totally. So he's
yeah,
gonna go to the farthest extent. Like,
Right.
don't play around with me, and we know that about him. Ti and them know that about him. So if anything, I feel as though Ti and them probably baited him to to get some notoriety,
because Ti
to
about to
use
drop an
that,
album. Ti album about to
right?
come out. He
And
got a
not only
whole
that,
other song out that's popping everything.
his son is a rapper, so this is good publicity
Facts.
for them. So if
Right.
anything, they
Okay.
joined in on some 50 coming at everyone. All right, cool. He could come at us because regardless of what, bad or good, it's still
Publicity.
publicity.
Yup.
So yeah, I don't really think that they're mad like that. I think that they use that for what they wanted. They use that to put them out there, and now you can hear his son rap because who the fuck was hearing listening to his son rap? Nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Right.
I was
So
Right.
now
Damani
there
alright.
is a way.
Damani alright. I didn't know King
I'm
was
not
still
saying,
rapping.
yeah, but bro, Damani sound like J. Cole. Like he's taking his
It don't
whole
sound
swag.
bad though. It don't
I'm
sound
not
bad
saying it
though.
sounds bad, but he just sound like Cole. It's like I don't really care for two J. Coles. But that's neither here or there. Yeah, I feel like 50, he did the right thing by bowing out because it's like, all right, I'm not about to argue with your kids. Like, that's what I'm not doing. 50 is about 50. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
You
So
seen
50
how
is
you
50,
seen
and
you seen how he bought Jim Jones in the building when he was beefing with them. He's like, I'm not rapping about buying your whole building.
bro, listen, right?
He ain't playing
Listen,
no
listen,
games.
no, listen, right? Behind the scenes, I think 50 is going to do something with T.I. in them. Like, do something to
Okay.
get them mad, like buy something that they got, or do something petty.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you feel
Yeah,
me? He
he's
will
the
bring him
payweight
up out of
champion of the
shit.
world, bro. He's the payweight champion. Like how he bought Ja Rule's whole what's it called, front row seats.
Yeah, all
Yo,
yo,
that
And then
was
folks.
crazy. Yo, he really did that.
yes,
Yeah,
like
he did that
yo, he
shit.
he didn't even just buy the front. He bought a lot of the tickets for the whole show,
Just to
and
take a
and
picture of it
just
and his
to
show is
right
empty.
was empty. Well, that's crazy. That
I don't
nigga
think I ever seen nobody petty in hip hop history that's like
Yo,
that, bro.
50 a
he was
cancer
out of
too.
pocket for that.
I'm a cancer too, but I don't spend
Me
that much
too.
time on. I don't spend that much time on being petty, bro. Like I'd be like,
I
all
Yeah.
right, you
don't
got it.
me either, but sometimes it's like I might save you for last. So I'm a spin back
I'm
when I
not
got
gonna forget
time
about
to
it
get
though.
you.
I'm not gonna forget
Exactly.
about it.
Right. I'm never gonna so if I got time, like I think that he got time. So it's like I got
Yeah.
time, money, and I'm bored. So
And he don't
and
care.
and Instagram is paying him while he's doing all of this. He's getting all these views. So he's still making money.
That's crazy.
Real
So
talk. Real
it's a
talk.
win-win. And he's also helping other people make money. He's helping Ti. He's helping Jones. He's helping them get some light on them. So even though he's doing whatever he's doing, it's still helping them. Even Jim Jones was like, I like all this publicity.
Yeah.
So it's all good. You feel me? It's not like, at least, I don't know.
Yeah.
So what I don't if he's total crushing his enemy, he's still
Right.
giving them publicity and notoriety, which gets money in Ti and in his family's pockets.
Right. But he's crushing them as in like, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I'm gonna make you look dumb in front of your world.
Make
You might get money,
humiliate
but I'm
you.
still gonna I'm gonna humiliate you and make sure I'm stepping on your neck. So I
I
think
don't
that's
think
what
I
it
don't think
does.
anybody really. I think 50 at this point is just looking. He's not looking.
Good.
Is anybody looking bad in this situation, or is 50 just looking bad?
I think
50, because Jim Jones and them, he made them look wild.
yeah,
You
he
know,
look make
they had a
but I
heat
think
on.
50's looking bad. I mean personally, I say he's
Yes,
looking
after the
bad.
tiny shit, it
Yeah,
started to look bad.
that I say he looking bad because everybody looking at it from the point like all you doing is attacking black people.
That,
You
yes,
coming
okay.
at black men. You came at Diddy. You stay coming at Jay. And Jay don't even say nothing.
He don't respond.
He don't even waste his breath. You come at Jetty.
Yeah,
You stay on Ja Rule. You stay, now you at T.I.
Yeah,
time.
that's true. He don't come at white people though. That's true.
What
yes,
white
he
person
don't.
he ever said anything about? Let's say this. Not even talk about Eminem. What other white rapper or artist or whoever, whatever. That's like, and what you said, Blue, is like, okay, they eating, he's giving them notoriety, and they eating,
Yes,
even though it's bad publicity. But bro,
right,
you just kind of like, yo, you shedding the light on us, but what about you? You understand? So it's like you say coming for us. You understand, love?
right.
That's who the people he has the most problems with. I think
It's
he
true,
can't.
No, no,
true.
he had problems with Ti.
I know he probably got problems with white businessmen or whatever, but that's like
But
filing
that's
lawsuits and
and no one's
all types of
gonna
shit.
watch that. No one's gonna watch you going at a white businessman or
That's
someone who's
true.
not famous. We're gonna watch you go at Jim Jones. We're gonna watch
That
you
is a
at
good
Joe
point.
Budden
That's a
Yeah,
good point.
yeah.
Because the white people that probably do him dirty is behind the scenes and nobody know who the fuck they are.
Right,
at all. So it's
right.
like, who
So
really
him talking
cares?
about them and memeing them is not giving no everybody. That shit's not
At
gonna
all.
get no views.
Right.
It's not. It's
It's
not.
not. I don't. Yeah, I agree with that. It's not gonna. It's not
But
gonna
at the
do.
same time, it does kind of after a while be like, okay, you've been 30 years coming at all black rappers, like you know what I'm saying? You know what
When
I
you gonna
mean?
stop? You make these
That's
shows
his
you
brand.
make.
He not gonna stop. That's his brand, bro.
That's his moneymaker. But he make good shows like this the whole uh, 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 uh,
The Power
they mention
Universe.
the power stuff. Like
Yep.
they like, bro, stick to that. I know you getting a bag. I know you got a bag out of
See,
that.
I think he's just bored, bro. After you got so much money, it's like, all right, what else can I do? He's
Right.
I
just
don't think he
bored.
bored. He just be on these flights, and when he on the flight, he got like an hour or two. He got a bunch of men. He got a bunch of people that work for him that take care of his other stuff. He's like, let me go on my
Right.
phone and call some shit.
Well, listen, we going now. We got to get to the meat and gravy of this because we ain't got much
Okay.
longer with love because he got to start getting on his truck and heading down to Beemore doing his
I'm
truck
about to get my
driving.
Truck
blunt out.
driving.
You know what
Shout
I
out
mean?
to all the truck
Driving.
drivers out there. You know what I mean? That work
Shout out to
overnight,
all the truck drivers.
keeping it
But
safe, not killing people with them
but
18
Right,
wheelers,
right, right.
paying attention to the road.
let's get right to it, right? Let's get to it. The meat and gravy, the chaos, and what's happening.
Mm,
So it's been said, the Ayatollah, the supreme leader, however you want to address it,
Of Iran.
of Iran, been killed, right?
Yo,
mm.
that was quick, right? Didn't they just bomb him 2 days ago?
Yeah, they hit the compound, broad daylight, while he was sleeping. Hit the compound, blew it up. Israel and the United States. Oh,
Got him right about there.
got right up out of there.
That's
And at the
quick.
same time, they was hitting the high ranking Revolutionary Guards base too. They was making sure. But
What is the point of this? Why are they bombing Iran?
I kind of know.
all right, hold on. Let me start with that.
Because I just woke up and they were like, we're bombing Iran. I was like, for what? What the fuck? I thought we were trying to get Epstein files.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck
What they
is going on?
saying? What is being said? Right. What is being said is that the reason why is because they don't want them to have weapons of mass destruction and they don't want them to have ballistic missiles. First, it was just nuclear missiles. Now it went to ballistic missiles. And at the crazy part, they was in Geneva, and they was, they was coming to a common ground. But I guess, they just
Somebody
was like,
lied.
yeah, somebody lied, and what happened was,
Bro, that shit been like that since the 90s or the 80s that they
Yeah, they
keep
been
saying that
had
they got
situations with them.
like
yeah.
forever and they still never seen none. Why ain't they let off one yet? Why ain't y'all find one yet? It's not about that. It's deeper than that. They
Yeah,
lying.
it's always deeper
Yeah,
than
it's
that.
Yeah,
always
Right.
deeper.
you
It's
know,
always deeper than that.
yeah, there's
Israel behind that too. You know,
Israel doesn't like them. And Israel and
Yes.
Iran also vowed to blow up Israel.
You know what it
So
is?
they don't
oh,
and since back then. Like they
You,
don't in Israel wants their land too.
and you know what it is? That's not going to happen. Them people ain't going to allow that. But you know what it is?
You never know.
They know that in order for them to reign supreme over there, they gotta
Hmm.
they gotta eliminate Iran because Iran
Exactly.
is
Is
also
Iran
Iran
part of
is
Iran
Iran
Islam.
next to
owning
Israel?
Huh?
kind
Is
of.
Iran's next to
Yeah.
Israel, right?
Yeah, it's in the Middle East.
Yeah,
It's
it's
close. It's like
close.
two
It's,
countries away.
yeah, it's not too far
Yeah.
away. I think
Oh.
I think they right there. But besides that, what it is that they know that Iran got Hezbollah. They fund a lot of groups out there, and they know that they got to get them out the way for them to probably more than likely expand their vision. And the only way
Right. Yeah.
for them to get that out the way, they got to get rid of one roadblock, and that was Iran. Now, me personally, I think this it's going to really destabilize everything. And what they not forgetting, and Blue, check me on this one. Check me on this one, Blue. Even if you get Iran out of the way, you know who's going to be their next roadblock? It's like it gets harder and harder.
Korea, North Korea.
Nope, Turkey.
Oh yes, of course, because Turkey
Turkey
has
gonna be their
Hezbollah
next
in it.
roadblock because Turkey
Yeah.
came out like condemning the whole situation, and
Hmm.
and Turkey is a little bit stronger than how Iran is. You understand? So
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
gonna be their next
Um.
roadblock. Believe it.
But it seemed like they were already bombing Turkey after the October whatever thing, October 7th thing. They bombed Turkey because Hezbollah is in Turkey heavy.
Well, who bombed? When
So
they bombed Turkey? I never heard about that one.
yeah, Israel was shooting missiles at targets in Turkey, targeting Hezbollah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, time out. So Israel just
At
out there, Israel just out there just bombing people left and right because they
I
know we
know
got their
not.
back. So they just going out there slapping people like we got like we don't like all you to slap. We don't like you to
only because
slap.
they got the
And I wish
U.S.
y'all do say
They
something
got the
because
U.S.
we got US behind us. Our big brother gonna fuck
Right.
y'all up if
No,
y'all
no,
come
no.
do
They're
us.
big. No, that ain't their big
That
brother.
ain't
We're
their
their
big
little
brother.
cousin.
Yeah.
We're their little dojas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
But
Not,
we
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Who
They
else they
control us.
got?
Yeah.
They control us, so they got everything.
They control us?
Yeah. They
In reality,
and the reality of it, a lot of
Our
people.
army bigger than the Israel army? Or
because
Yeah.
we
they
always
America, the
That
politics,
they got their hands in everything over here because
everything.
they spit that bread. They break they
Hmm.
yeah. They knew what they
All
was
the
doing, and
politicians
this
are
been going
bought
on
by
for
them.
years. You
For a long
understand?
time.
Mm.
And you got to connect the dots, Lock. Why do you think Epstein was in play? What you think he was in play for? Just play?
For fun?
He
Yeah, no.
No. He's one of them big pieces on the board that
right,
had, but he also had his T's crossed and I's dotted with all the evidence of everybody.
right. He would have to get
Epstein
them
was a
But
spy.
compromise. He had to get them compromise.
yeah,
Yeah,
He
all of
had to
them
get
was
something
spies.
so that could be hung over their
he
head
was a
like
spy or a double spy or
He
triple
was a
spy.
spy for Israel.
he would no. I think it was
Epstein.
strictly, and if he was sliding anything, it was probably to the United States. But outside of that, it was strictly Israel. It was meant for
The
them.
IDF. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was part of that.
Man, I can't wait till this Netflix Epstein
Oh,
files
it's gonna
story
come
come
out.
out. That
It's
shit
gonna come
gonna
out
be
crazy.
crazy.
They
They
fighting
can't
for
do
Yeah,
it.
it.
as,
They can't do it yet because there's still a lot going on. But you know what I mean. That drone
Yeah,
gonna drop.
let
that's
me
gonna be
let me
crazy.
ask you something, S.
Go
Right?
ahead.
Do you think, and this is what they've been saying too, do you think Epstein is still alive?
I think 50
I,
50.
I think he is, and I'm
I
not
think he is
talking
still.
Tupac type
I think he is
alive.
still.
I think he's alive.
I think he's in Israel relaxing or still up on his island. I
Listen,
think he's chilling.
I believe he's alive. I believe he's alive.
Mhm.
How they say he died? They took the cameras off and then they found him
Man,
Yeah,
choked
come
they
up.
on,
found him
man.
because he hung himself.
Yeah, come on, man. Come
And
on, man.
then this girl, that was with him is like club fed, and she's getting in the most comfortable jail there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's not telling on him either. So
And she
they
got a
asked her to
dog.
tell on the files. She ain't saying. And she got an. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she
You
got a
can't,
dog. She got a
bro.
dog in the cell with her.
Oh,
You
SP.
can't write this. You can't write
SP.
this as a script, bro.
I forgot about that. Remember when we was talking about that? How Clinton said he didn't know nothing about Epstein. He didn't know that he was involved in that.
Right. Yo, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
No,
One
no,
step at a time.
Wasn't
all
me.
right. Yeah.
It
I'm
wasn't
like, what's
me.
going on?
We're going to get to that.
Right. Shaggy ass dude.
Chill. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I was president 30 years ago, bro. What y'all talking about, man?
Yeah,
I ain't got
what
to
you
do
talking
nothing.
about? Hey, I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. And if I did, I would turn them in. Hey,
But this
listen.
man got pictures of you and everything. Nah, that wasn't me, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Right.
Hey, listen. But the thing in Iran is going to, I think when it's over, it's said and done, it's still going to be destabilized over there. Because one, it's crazy. And I believe now that you have some in Iran that praise that, okay, the Supreme Leader is out the way. But then you got people, hardliners, like, look, what you want to do about them hardliners? They don't care. They want to.
Who's coming next? Who's coming next after them?
Yeah, but bro,
Probably
the
cheaper.
people. I don't think a lot of them folks like the Iranian government because number one, they were under like Sharia law, and a
Right.
lot of Iranians are not Muslim or Arab. They're Persian. They're Persian.
Mm.
So, but they were just under that dictatorship of Muslims who came after the Shah. They were under the mullahs, which are the Muslims.
So that's
So
right.
remember when they were protesting in the streets, a lot of the young ones, right? And
Right.
they killed like 20,000 people
Right.
in like a couple days. So a lot of folks,
Protesters?
Yeah.
bro, they
This
killed
week,
like
yeah,
20,000
a month ago, 2
protesters.
months ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
it's happening in
why
Iran?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
a
then
lot
they
of
had to
people,
go.
right. So a lot of folks in the U.S. is praising that. They're like, fuck no, we don't want them there. And they didn't want them there for a long time. You got to remember, Iran was a good country in the 70s, 80s under the Shah rule. They had good musicians. Iran invented the G-Wagon. It was invented there. They were rich, maybe still are. But once they outed him, and I used to know a lot of older Iranians, and they
Right.
helped the U.S. government get the Shah out. And
Right.
then the Muslims came in, and they was like, "Fuck, we fucked up. We should have kept the Shah. The country was good." And it was fucked up for a long time. So a lot of people, a lot of Iranians that I know,
Right.
especially older ones in their 60s, 70s, they hated that government. So a lot of them they don't want that out there. And once again, they're Persian. They're not Arabs. Arabs were running Iran. That's a Persian country. So a lot of the ones who are from there, they're like, yeah, get them niggas out of here.
Right.
Oh,
I
all
think
right.
to hop that to ride on what Blue was saying, I believe okay, they killed the Supreme Leader. I think it's gonna still be a lot of
Residue from the
chaos.
last.
It's gonna be unstable over there in the Middle East, hands down.
Trump is urging the Iranian people to take back their government now. So he wants them. It's like we bombed him, they killed that, this. Now y'all gotta help us. Uprise. Take this bitch back over.
Right. And
Do they got something in place that's going to replace
the return of the
not
prince.
gonna
What's
go?
his name? One of the Shia. What's his name?
Shah.
The Shah.
Yeah.
I think
So
his
it's the
son or
Shah's
something
son.
like that.
It's his son.
The prince. So I guess they're gonna working or trying to see if they can put them back in place.
And
I think what hurted Iran's situation is because they were so much on a hard line instead of broadening their horizon. You understand?
yes, they were going
That's
backwards.
what killed them. Yeah, exactly. And I
I
understand.
want you
You
to
don't
not
want
show
to
your
be
hair or nothing.
westernized. I respect it.
True.
I respect
Right.
it.
But they kind of were before the Muslims took over.
Right.
The country was free, it was thriving.
Right.
Muslims took over, and they took over a people who were not Arabs. So the Arabs took over. That's like we're here and Chinese take over us, and it's like, okay, now y'all gotta live under our rule.
How
Not
do you
even.
just
Oh
hit
fuck
that
no.
though? You don't. They didn't get voted in or nothing. They just came and just this is our shit.
Voted?
I'm.
Where you
I.
think you at,
I.
love?
That's
So.
democracy though. So
That
So
now,
no.
you know,
So
I'm
listen,
what
Americanized.
happened is the
man,
U.S.
listen.
destabilized the country. They destabilized it, kind of like Libya and all of that. And then the Muslims came and took over. So
Yeah,
like how Libya now they destabilized that with Gaddafi. Now it's a bunch of terror
yeah,
organizations in there,
yeah. It's
whatever.
crazy.
So it was
Did all
caused
of
by
that
the
just to do
U.S.
all of
They
that.
caused that.
Just to do all that to get rid of Gaddafi. And now look, it's
And now
it's,
look,
it's madness over there. Madness.
straight madness.
Mm-hmm.
You was better off leaving,
Yeah.
but they didn't want to leave Gaddafi in power because of what he was trying to do with the act.
But bro, it
It's a
seems
deep
like
story.
now though, it just seems like I used to always think it was the U.S. But what it is, the U.S. are puppets for the country over there,
Right,
Mm.
who's pushing their agenda. So
right.
they're pushing
Mm.
their agenda, and we're
Cause they
the
got the
but
big
they
bread
got
over
what
there. You got the big money over there, boy. They got
And
all
and,
that
and,
oil
and, and
money.
what this
and we
country
send the
is,
money.
and what this country like nothing more than money, capitalism, get
Money.
money.
Show me the money. We'll come to your rescue.
And
We
this is
going
Right.
why,
out.
and this is why a lot of them are compromised. This is why we're in the city. Because here back home, this is facts. Not a lot of people. They hate. Remind you, like me and Blue was talking about this. They hate niggas. They hate black people. But who do they hate
Who?
more?
Who? Oh. You're talking about here.
Here.
Yeah, but they hate. Yeah, you do talk about the white boy. They don't really like black folks, especially the racist ones. They don't like black folks, but they do not like uh
And
Jews more. They
and
fucking
it's
hate
going to
them.
be a matter of time because you already have people here that's not jacking that. They're like, yo, what? You already got people that's even running right now. I think this guy somewhere in Illinois is running. He was spreading these conspiracy theories about Israel and whatnot, and they was telling the Democrats, yo, don't get involved. Let him run. And we want,
Right.
the unions and shit. But anyway, that's a different story for another day. What's happening, love, is that people here is something to not jack that. It's the government got the
Yeah.
power, but the people here is
Yeah.
not
The people.
feeling
Yeah.
it's not feeling that we doing all of this and we entering these situations because this man, they both lying. They both lying, talking about,
Oh
hey,
yeah, yeah,
if
yeah.
we don't get rid of Iran, this is gonna happen. No,
Bullshit.
bro.
They call
No, bro.
bullshit.
That's gonna
When
happen
it is,
over.
when they start showing pictures of kids getting killed out there, that's when people are like, yo, y'all taking shit too far. Why are we really doing
What?
this, bro? Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Then
Yeah.
they blew up a school of little
Yeah,
girls.
that's
That's
wrong.
crazy.
It's
That is
on either
crazy.
side, bro. That's wrong. If you on
But
either side, you don't want kids killed. Like, come on.
and, and, and,
They innocent.
and the crazy part,
Casualties.
and you know what's the crazy part? Now, just imagine if a father seen his kid, right? Now, he didn't have nothing to do. He was on the sideline. But now his daughter was killed in that. How do you think that's going
I
to
saw
change and
that.
affect him going on, moving forward, or the brother,
Right.
or the mother? How do you think that's going to affect going on, moving forward? Now you created an enemy that you shouldn't have had. You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Honestly, though, it seems like those folks are used to that. They're used to their own government doing it to them. It's wild, right? I just saw a video of an Iranian woman in Iran, and she's talking about some little boy who was like 18 or younger,
Right.
and they was like, I guess he was protesting the government, and they have something I don't know how to say it in Arabic, but it's something called crimes against God, right? So they grabbed him off of the streets and was like, "You're committing crimes against God." He's like, "What do you mean by this?" He was like, "It's punishable by death." And he was like, "But what? Like, what did I do?" And it's just like, "Yeah, you just committed crimes against God, and we're gonna kill you." So they're used to that shit, bro. They're used to that.
I
And to be
believe.
real,
Mm.
I feel as though that government needed to get out. I don't think
What
that
you think,
government was
love?
moving forward. They were more going backwards.
What you think about that?
Well,
You think they need to bring back the Shaw?
whatever brings peace to the situation. I mean, and less war. But it's not. It's just the way of the world. There's not going to be peace nowhere. There's always going to be conflict everywhere.
Right.
So whatever brings the less amount of unrest, I look at. You know what I
the
mean?
less
And I
likely.
think we
Yeah,
and I think we need to stay out of them folks' business, man. We got fucking
Oh, we
we
not.
throwing
yeah,
we
yeah,
throwing
no, though.
we
Nah,
not we
you
not
can't
gonna do
stay
that
out.
though.
You
We
can't
got so
stay
much
out.
bullshit going on over here. We over there throwing rocks over there and trying to help them out. Shit, we don't even like our own goddamn president. We over here protesting our own shit. That's why niggas overseas don't fuck with us like that now. Especially the, you know what I mean? Like, yo,
But it's
Bro,
not
you
why
know
you
nice.
what,
over here doing shit and y'all shit is fucked up as
bro?
ours?
You know what they should start doing? They should start doing. Okay, if this government doesn't like this government, let's put both presidents in a ring and fight to be a death. Then no, then we will see how many wars are started. I guarantee there won't be no more wars. Like, all right, y'all, both of y'all go in there and fight to the death since y'all don't like each other. I
Hey,
guarantee it will be so much more peace. Actually, all right, now
That shit
let's.
ain't gonna happen,
that
bro.
ain't
You know
gonna
that ain't
happen.
gonna
I'm
happen.
just saying
In an abusive
that's what we
world,
need
that would
to.
be nice, but that's not
And
gonna
You
what?
happen.
you always gotta follow the money, man. Everybody's in somebody's back pocket, and then you gotta put a puppet somewhere to be in the fucking front of the screen to make
Right.
it look
Fuck it.
like
And
something else.
I used to like Trump a little bit. You know, like he's a New Yorker and this and that. And I thought he was like a little thorough, but he's been compromised by Israel for sure.
Oh yeah,
He's
Mm.
like
definitely, definitely.
about for, and now I'm kind of against him now. I'm like, yeah, fuck him now because it's like, bro, you're in their pocket so hard. Like, yeah, they got you in their pocket so hard. It's crazy, bro. All this shit is
I
wild,
bet you
bro.
one day, I bet you he ain't putting ice on no Israelis that's over here illegally.
Oh,
Fuck no.
oh hell no.
Bro, Israelis run America, bro. Literally, they
Yeah,
Those
run
niggas over
and
America
here
they
with
and
with just
listen,
no
the
green
Tom,
government
they
that
cards,
built
just
exists.
that. They
chilling.
built that.
Exactly,
They built
chilling
that.
with nothing.
They
Yeah,
built
I
that
can't
with
fuck
the
with those
money.
Israelis.
They built that with the APAC coming over here. It was already, they
yeah, with the
knew what
APAC.
was
Yes,
happening and
yes.
they compromised. But I, I see that it's going to hurt in the long run for them because now you creating people here that despise you. That's really despising. You understand?
Mm.
That's really like on some type of time, like, bro, like, oh man, come on, man. This is not happening. Like, why? You understand, love?
Yeah.
So look, with the situation, that just happened, the retaliation from Iran, you had 3 service members that was killed. You know, over there, and that's casualties of war. And what, like 5 injured, seriously injured. Something happened. A
Mm-hmm.
missile hit something, and yeah.
They bombing the U.S. They trying to bomb U.S. embassies that's
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
that's gonna happen, and then it's not gonna stop.
That's the retaliation.
And you just gotta hope for the best and expect the worst, cause it's not gonna stop. And they
You know
weighing
what?
down. Go ahead.
You know what? I'm glad that I'm too old to be drafted. That's all.
Man,
I'm not going over there fighting for shit.
get your butt over there, Luck. Get over it.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm too old. I'm past the line.
You don't
My
look. You look
knees
good for your
bad.
age. You look good.
I'm a fail. I'm a fail. I do look good, but I got listen. I got miles on my jump, bro.
Right,
My
right.
hip is bad. My knees bad.
Oh man,
I'm no good, nobody out there. I
Who
can't
told you
see.
that? Nah, get
Y'all
over
give me
it.
a gun, I might shoot the wrong shit up, man. Like, y'all don't want to have me out there fucking shit up, man.
Hey, now they using robots and drones.
Then keep
These people
send them
trying to
niggas to
die.
fight. Send them niggas to fight. Don't
These
send
people
me.
trying to die. Believe they gonna be. Them robots gonna be on the front line first. You see what they got? They got
What robots
robots.
is gonna destroy other robots? It's crazy.
Yo,
Robot
listen.
fights.
Yeah. And then they gonna turn against everybody. They gonna be like,
Yup.
hold on,
Why
what's
fighting
so
each
better
other?
than y'all? What the heck? We can run this country 30 times better than y'all. Listen, yeah. Bow down. Real talk. But anyway.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, go
There was
ahead,
another
say what
thing.
you gonna say.
There was something about how they did a test on how what robots or AI would do in war situations.
Right.
And what it was, the AI chose war instead of peace like 95% of the time.
Mm. Mm. So that
95% of the time was war. No litigations. No, let's talk about it. It was just war. War has to be is a necessity. And that's because war has been a necessity since the start of time. So
What
like,
that tell you? What that tell you? What that tell you, bro? What that tell you? Huh?
it is what it is. Like they telling you
Terminator.
they.
Terminator. We gotta find the Terminator.
Uh-oh, can't hear Blue.
I don't know why.
Blue, get your volume right. I gotta get ready to go anyway. It's like 10,
Yo,
20
Blue, you
now.
gotta get your volume right. I don't know why we can't hear you.